In terms of academic, use your stay at Muslim University of Morogoro to be proficiently multilingual. It will help you a lot. Here we have Kiswahili is taught here, English is taught here, Arabic is taught here, Chinese is taught here, and French is taught here. We wanted to add this Spanish, but we have not yet started. So try your best to be multilingual. It helps a lot. For example, now Tanzania is actually bracing itself to use Kiswahili, to commercialize Kiswahili in the world. But now you cannot do that if the only language you know is Kiswahili alone. Let me tell you, in my career, I have been to the United Kingdom, University of London, the US, several universities. At Oxford, at Duke University, and other universities in the US. All the teachers of Swahili I found are Kenyans. All of them, except in Sweden where I met Professor Abdulaziz Lodhi. But the rest are Kenyans. And when I talk to them, they don't know the language. But they are the people who teach Kiswahili in the US, the vast majority of them. In German, of course, I found one Zanzibari lady, but the majority are Kenyans. Why? Because they know a little bit of Kiswahili, but they can explain some of these things in English. And this has allowed them, has given them opportunity to be teachers of Kiswahili in the world. Now, even recently when South Africa decided Kiswahili should be part of the curriculum, as we are talking now, teachers are from Kenya. So you can have advantage if also you learn other languages. If you combine, say, with Arabic, with Chinese, French, and so on, with the ability to communicate in more than one language. For example, myself, I can switch from Kiswahili into English, from English into Arabic, from Arabic into Chinese, and from Chinese into French. You should be able, at least, choose 2 or 3 languages. So you go elsewhere. People remember here, we had some, when Al Jazeera came here, and they wanted people who know Arabic to be posted to Latin America, Brazil, Argentina, and elsewhere, as their correspondents. They came here, and they said, students, you propose your own salary. We couldn't get one. Why? Because those who at least knew some Arabic did not know proficiently any other international language. So I insist on this. Now, is this difficult? No, it's not difficult. Now, by way of encouragement, I want to tell you that the worst and biggest enemy is your own self. Why? Because of the psychological power of something known in psychology as autosuggestion. Autosuggestion. Every human being has autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the suggestion which you give to your own self. And that is crucial. It determines your future. I will give you a final example of this autosuggestion. When I was doing my doctorate studies in Malaysia, at that time, at the International Islamic University in Malaysia, there were many Tanzanian students doing their undergraduate studies. Of course, many came also from Kenya and Uganda, but the majority were from Tanzania. Now, I was doing my PhD and they were doing their undergraduate degree, as in your case. Now, one day, because I was older, one day I was some sort of their guardian, but different university. I was at the National University of Malaysia, and they were at the International Islamic University of Malaysia. So one day they brought a case to me. They said, we invite you to come at our university and talk to one of us. I will not mention his name. If I mention him, you will know, because now he's here in Tanzania doing very fine. So I don't want to mention his name. Okay, what should I do to this young man? They said he's studying as if he has been sentenced to death. So we are worried. Why are you worried? So he's studying too much. So I went. This young man, I asked him, your friends are saying you are studying just too much and they are worried that you may go mad. So they invited me to talk to you. Now this young man wanted to break what in that university was a taboo. In all subjects, #1 students were always Chinese, including Islamic studies. In Hadith studies, #1, first student is the Chinese. Now he said, I want to beat them. People are saying it's impossible. So I'm saying it's impossible. And in one exam, this young man from Tanzania was the first. The Chinese were shocked. We are shocked. How is it possible? And then I asked him, he said, whenever I'm studying, I don't care whether I'm studying with genes, human beings, or whatever.